For most, we are in the midst of the shoulder season, or what has been coined the off season, a time when the number of and potential for wildfire decreases and much of the wildland firefighter force is laid off. For our house, this is a time of transition where we have the privilege of enjoying similar schedules and we can plan activities with some assurance. The shoulder season or off season is definitely a time for firefighters to reconnect with the family, friends, and even within themselves, as well as rest, recover, and restore depleted mental and physical reserves. Rest doesn't equate to atrophy, however. A lot of folks in this profession take on winter jobs that keep them active or set up training programs that keep their bodies physically conditioned for the job. Year-round fitness is an important aspect of wildland careers. Brett and I maintain a strength and conditioning program through the off-season as a way to monitor strength progression and adequate recovery.
This year we're adding marathon to the list. Today's run is a 60-minute, easy conversational pace.
I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack.
There are different fitness standards per resource type. For example, a fire crew has to meet different fitness standards than, say, a fire's public information officer. Smoke jumpers are dropped onto an incident from air, so they have to have the physical capability of carrying a heavy load of their tools, food, and necessities with them through the woods. Anyone on a wildfire incident has to have one of these: a red card. It's a small card that certifies a person is trained and qualified to perform specific jobs on a wildland fire. Years ago, they used to be printed on red paper, hence the name. Now they're just printed on conventional paper. Qualifications fall under 9 different categories. There's command, operations, air operations, logistics, planning, finance and administration. There's dispatch, prevention and investigation, and prescribed burning.
Getting your red card involves classroom training, field exercises, and often physical fitness testing. The standard physical fitness test is called the work capacity test, or the PAC test, because it's completed with a weighted vest or pack. To be a firefighter on the line, you must complete the arduous PAC test, which is 3 miles completed in less than 45 minutes with a 45-pound pack. And this is done every single year. And the PAC test is just the national standard for resources that respond to an incident. Hotshot crews are relied upon for an intense level of production on a wildfire and therefore set an additional fitness standard. Hotshots must also be able to run 1.5 miles in less than 10 minutes, 35 seconds, complete 40 sit-ups in 60 seconds, finish 25 push-ups in 60 seconds, and round it off with chin-ups based on body weight. Smoke jumpers have a similar standard, plus a further test of carrying 110 pounds for 3 miles in less than 65 minutes. Remember, I mentioned earlier that smoke jumpers deploy to a fire from an airplane and must carry all their gear and food with them. So how do these tests translate to the job? They are an indicator of a person's fitness and stamina, ability to traverse terrain and long distances, and still arrive to the fire able to complete firefighting tasks. Remember, wildland fires are often in remote places with no easy access roads or trails. These tests also assess a person's physical ability to perform arduous labor like digging, felling, carrying heavy hose, and fuel.
These are minimum standards. Even if you meet them, you will not have a good season. The addition of long workdays, wonky work schedules, travel fatigue, and subpar nutrition, sleep, and hydration degrade fitness through the season. That is why fitness conditioning is a critical part of shoulder season routine. That's all I have for today, guys. Remember, in these videos, I share tips and information for family and friends to better understand the world their wildland firefighter lives in. So comment below if you have ideas of content for me to cover. Like and subscribe, and remember to share, and I'll see you in the next one.